It's kind of a surreal feeling knowing the promo that dropped on social media today could very well be the last piece of promotional material in video form that we get for the Owl House. I kind of hope I'm wrong, but even if it's not, it's still a bit of a sad feeling knowing the end is so close now. Initially, I was going to make a YouTube short out of this promo, but there's actually quite a bit going on in this 45-second trailer that I don't think I would have been able to condense my thoughts well enough in just a 60-second YouTube short, so let's just get right into it. The promo opens with a hand rubbing the carving of a light glyph that looks to have been carved in concrete. The hands here look like one of the collector's puppets because of the line indents. I just don't know exactly whose hands they could be, mainly because of the pink nail polish. At first I thought it was Lilith, but she's wearing black nail polish, and Rain doesn't wear any polish at all, so I feel like I'm going crazy not knowing who this could be. I just can't think of anyone. This is followed by a shot of Luz looking at a picture of herself, Ida, King, and Hootie together at the Owl House while standing in front of the Owl House. Then a shot of the beating Titan heart, Luz walking through the Emperor Castle halls, and King waking up in some kind of red-hued temple room. It's hard to say whether this could be the Collector's Mansion or the Emperor's Castle based on how zoomed in the shot is. I think it could be either or, personally. Now, this next shot is really crazy because it looks like Belos' essence has begun to take over the environment around the Isle somehow, which I think we all know where this is going. I'll get into that more in a sec. We quickly see Ida flying up into the darkened sky as well as Luz reaching her hand out into the in-between dimension, which I'm willing to bet is going to involve the Titan-looking figure that was shown at the very start of For the Future. I feel like the reason that figure wasn't shown at all in this promo is because the crew or Disney want the reveal of whoever this character is to not be spoiled in any type of capacity before the episode actually airs. Even if it's just their full design with no dialogue, they just don't want anybody to see it yet. Oh, and it looks like Lilith got turned into a puppet by the Collector at some point too. This probably happened towards the beginning of the episode, I bet. We see Luz lurking around the Emperor's Castle some more with String Bean, but for whatever reason, she's wearing a sized-down version of Belos' uniform. Part of me thinks the following scenes with Luz wearing this outfit is her in a dream world of some kind, which would be fitting for the title of this episode, Watching and Dreaming. Plus, there were audio clips from this promo of Willow saying, "You have to wake up," and Amity telling Luz she needs to turn on the light so she can wake up. This seems like the most likely scenario to me because why else would Luz be wearing Belos' uniform of all things? What is it supposed to mean? Is it supposed to be some alternate reality nightmare where Luz followed in Belos' footsteps? It's pretty scary stuff if that's the case. As Luz continues to walk around, she witnesses some of the Hexside folks completely petrified rather than turned into the Collector puppets. These characters include Basha, Matt, Principal Bump, Flora Desplora, and the Elixir salesman Morton. Here we get a quick clip of Belos talking through Rain's body, holding out one of the Collector's stars saying, "This'll be easier than I thought," followed by the real Rain attempting to fight off part of Belos while the main part of him makes a mad dash for the Titan's heart in the throne room, which it seems like he succeeded at taking over if that clip of Ida and King seeing this eyes in the plants has any weight to it. Now, I wonder if this is happening in the real world or whatever dream world that Luz is in, because for the most part, it seems like all the clips in the promo involving the Emperor's Castle are in this potential dream world, so it makes me wonder if Rain somehow got transported there too. It's hard to say. Next we see Ida, Luz, and King reunited with the Collector raining on the parade with a new game he has in mind. The game seems to be more of a life-size version of Pac-Man, I suppose, with the Collector being Pac-Man and Luz being Pinky, Blinky, or Clyde. We also get the three of them trapped inside of bubbles, although Ida is now in her harpy form instead of her base form. Maybe she's trying to escape, but it's just not working. The Collector has grown gigantic here too. The size manipulation is a very unexpected, yet welcome new power from this guy. Here we see Amity handing Luz in her Belos costume a light glyph while she, Gus, Willow, and Hunter get sucked into the sky via some pink-colored threads. Based on the little poof shown at the end, this whole dream world thing seems to be the Collector's doing. Plus, with all the outfit changes from not only Luz, but the rest of her comrades as well, I'm willing to bet this potential dream world stuff is going to be occurring during the second half of the episode rather than the first, but that's just my hunch. We see Gus carrying one of his fellow Hexside student puppets inside what I assume is the Collector's collection room. Gus still wearing this Halloween costume rather than a tuxedo we saw earlier. Next, we get a pretty quick succession of clips like Luz continuing to run through the palace, some shaking around the Titan's skull, which I bet is the Collector making his big entrance right at the start of the episode, Ida flying out of the palace in her harpy form, and Luz inside the throne room about to use a light glyph, perhaps trying to save Rain as well as stop Belos from getting to the Titan's heart. At the very end of the promo, we get a shot of the Hexside kids about to spring into action at the same place where Amity handed Luz the light glyph, meaning this probably takes place before they get sucked into the sky. Gus with a bunch of glyphs in his right hand ready to fight in the collection collection room, still wearing his space uniform. King and Ida absolutely going feral here. Seeing King like that freaks me out in a good way. I'm willing to bet they're trying to fight Belos off or something like that. Ending with Willow using a fire glyph in the collection room and the Owl House gang hugging after their long-awaited reunion. I am very curious who the rest of the kids are fighting inside the collection room, though. My bet is either Odalia, the Coven head puppets, or perhaps the Rain version of Belos. Remember, these are just my hunches I got from watching the promo. Perfectly pinpointing what will actually happen through promos can be tough a lot of the time because some of these clips in these promos will just have so little context to them that you could end up being totally wrong as to what's actually happening once you actually see the episode. Let me know in the comments below if you think I missed out on anything major or if you have any other ideas as to what could happen that I didn't present already. I would love to know your thoughts. Of course, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like down below. It helps out a ton. But for now, I will see you guys next time. Peace out. Take care. Bye-bye.